What's up guys, my name is Chris, or TaintedCatalyst, and today I'm playing Leona again. They picked Varus and Lux before I got to pick, and I was like, you know what, Leona's a good champion, I was feeling her, and yeah, decided to go for that. You may have noticed our first pick is Twisted Fate. Now a lot of people complain about picking an AP first. I don't really care, I mean, as long as he knows how to play it should be fine. But if your first pick, please don't ban what you consider to be your counters, Kassadin, Fizz, and Cho'Gath. Because that's just a waste of bans, really. It was a very selfish banning phase that he did, obviously. And then our jungler was like, pick me Malphite, pick me Malphite. And I said to him, do you know how to play Malphite? Or are you just picking him because he's available? And he's like, I've played him before, and he's not that hard. It's like, is he going to be one of those Malphites that doesn't really know? I know it's not a hard champion to play, but you know, just not knowing what they can do, is he just going to... I don't know. We'll see. You know, and just speculation, but... You know, it's very possible that this Malphite will just do terribly. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So, I'm playing Zona. The reason for my exhaust is because they picked Zed. I was going to take Ignite for the pressure in lane, because we're against Lux and Varus. But when they picked Zed, I was like, okay, should probably take exhaust, because Zed's going to use his ult on Bane, and so if I can try and minimize as much of the damage as possible, then that'll be really good. One other thing I wanted to talk about before we get to the game is the audio quality of my last few videos has been not very good. I mean, there's been the pop-in and the clicks, which should now hopefully be finished. It isn't in any of my tests that I've done. I've run tests to see if it works. Turns out, whatever the problem was, it was caused by running DxTory as well as recording stuff. I don't know why. It's been really hot. I live in England. Obviously, we've had a huge heat wave this past weekend of it, and it was extremely hot when I was recording all my other things. And my computer definitely was hot, and I could, hear it. It sounded hot. The fans all going like crazy, and so I don't know if that contributed to it in some way. Let's go with. I'm going to use this start just so I can be a little bit more aggressive in the early game and not have to worry about running out of wards. Not that Zed's a particularly aggressive early ganker or anything like that, but yeah. Anyway, so the popping and the clicking should now be gone because I plugged my microphone directly into the computer as opposed to plugging it into a USB hub. So hopefully that should have fixed that. Well, I know it fixed it because I did the Pokemon Generations video. If you've not seen that, then I did it with that and the audio worked really fine, so should be good. The second thing is the syncing of the audio. I'm hoping... Sorry, it's just really loud. I'm using headphones because my microphone's got to be right in front of the TV now. I'm hoping that the syncing issue will also be solved by plugging the cable into the back. If it's not, I'm going to have to start paying more attention to the sound quality for it and make sure that I am actually, fixing that where it needs to be fixed. So that's definitely been a mistake on my end.
Minions have spawned.
So yeah, let's go to the team. So obviously we've got Twisted Fate, who's a very selfish player. He's probably not going to buy wards. Vayne, who wasn't sure what she wanted to play. She was like, should I play Vayne or should I play... is she going to use her pink? Well, she surprised me. I thought she was going to do like an Aptome and a ward type of style.
I will protect you.
Usually Nidalees and Luxes tend to do that. And then they'll build a Darren's Blade or two.
The sun always rises.
There we go. That was what I was waiting for. I wanted her to use her pink, so now I don't have to worry about her pinks in lane. And I can just focus on this. I'm just going to use my minute ward just there, just so she, just so we have a little bit of vision. But yeah, so I was expecting her to start AP, but the fact that she's gone with wards is pretty good. As soon as I hit level 2, I didn't do my typical questioning because this guy just wasn't saying anything for ages about what he was going to do, like if he was going to be aggressive
First
on that.
light approaches.
Completely forgot what I was just talking about, sorry. Oh no. Look. She's getting really aggressive, but she's wasting all
Stay
mana.
at
She's
the
taking
vanguard.
creep aggro. Like, for this early stuff, there's not a lot we can do. As soon as I hit level 2, I'm going to try and go in. Probably on the lugs.
Feel the sun's glory.
See, I walked into the bush there. The reason for that was because all these minions were there. There's a lot, and that adds up. Like, I only took a little bit of damage, so that wasn't so bad.
I will protect you.
Ooh. So we get that word just so we can maintain vision on it. If I can hit it with my E, then we can do some serious damage, but there's a lot of minions here. Like, the damage from these minions is going to go up
First
so
light
high.
approaches.
But she's doing a pretty good job of CS. May have just missed that one, actually. Not positive.
Rally to me. The sun always rises.
Wow, that kind of surprised me that he flashed. It surprised me that she did, but it obviously worked out for her. Looks like I'm going to have to just play a little bit safe for this vein.
Ever
Makes
vigilant.
the auto attacker health back up a little bit. So hopefully we won't get jumped. But she's got no mana left now. She does have a fairy charm, so we can get on her sooner rather than later. That'll be good. But I think the problem's going to be
I must not
that
fall.
he will kill her if I jump onto the lux. So
Chosen of the sun. Stand and fight. The sun always rises.
You have slain an enemy.
Ooh.
An enemy has been slain.
unfortunately he got the first blood on the vein. But the reason for I jumped back in there then because it looked like he was going to kill the vein. She was kind of moany in the chat about thingy picking
Rally to me.
Twisted Fate first, and not picking like good bands for the team. So hopefully that won't be a trend. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't think it's a big deal if the support gets an early kill. Like the fact that I was just able to buy my Sightstone is pretty huge for us. It gives me some more tankiness, and obviously it gives us more vision. So
Ever vigilant.
I don't think it's a bad thing. And our lane's pushing back out again, so I'm going to get some wards back up in here. I'll try and do a deeper one. I'm not sure where these guys are, so we'll just do one of these. And what did she buy? She didn't buy pink, but she did get a
Chosen of the
Blossom Stone.
sun.
She's going for her boots first, and he has got himself a cutlass.
Stay at the vanguard.
So it's just going to be pretty much farming right now. Someone asked last why I used
I must
that
not
word. It's
fall.
just so I don't lose track of these second words.
You have slain an enemy.
First light
So
approaches.
I wouldn't have liked to have taken that, but I wanted to be safe. I'd rather me get it than him get away. So I was sticking there. If she killed him in time, that would have been great. But I figured if he was to get away, that would have
I
that
will
was so.
protect
I'd rather
you.
us get the kill than not. She's still getting an assist, and we're still making him lose his CS.
Chosen of the sun.
So that's just going to be a bit aggressive then. So we're doing okay. We're doing
An
quite well, I
enemy
would
has
say.
been slain.
Stay at the
The
vanguard.
good thing about Leona and Vayne, because this guy wanted to know what you should go as, he was like, should I go as Vayne, Caitlyn, or Ashe? And we said to him, just play whatever you're comfortable with, whoever you feel your strongest AD carry is, play them. And he said, Vane's probably that, and I like Vane
Rally
with
to
Leona
me.
because of the positioning. Like, if I lock someone down, it gives her enough time to get into a good position to condemn them properly, which is really huge for Vane. That damage spike can be huge with the condemn. So
I will protect you.
we are ahead. He only picked up boots, so he's not got any more damage than us right now, and
Ever vigilant.
this isn't wadded. So we might queue into here. No, it didn't. So I need to remember I'm not got any wards yet.
I must not fall.
So the Aurelia wants Malphite to ward. That's not a good sign. I'm not sure if he's the one warding or not, or if just the face been buying wards.
Twilight fades.
Oh no.
Reckon.
No!
Enemy double kill. An
I don't know why I
enemy
went. That
has
was
been
really
slain.
sick. He needs to get away from that. I was trying to I was trying to lock them down so they won't be able to do something to her, but then ended up taking way too much damage.
The sun
So
always
even though I've been
rises.
extremely aggressive this whole time, it's stop be passive and then moaning. So that's always pretty awesome. That's what you want your AD carry to be like. So
First light approach.
unfortunately, they hit 6, and she got. There's just a lot of minions. That's the thing. Like why I was being passive there, is because there was a lot of minions. And I don't want Vayne to fall behind. And I don't want him to win a fight because of minion damage. If he can, if we could have gold carded him, that'd been pretty good.
I must not fall.
Okay, interesting. I thought he'd have tried to go for them at least. So I'm just gonna get this watered up here, just because the Zed's now level 6, so he's a bit of a threat. If he comes into lane, he can get a kill on us quite easily.
The sun always rises.
The damage is pretty negligible. It doesn't really bother me, especially because I can just use my potions.
Stay at the vanguard.
So I would really like. There we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Impure. They will be sundered.
An enemy has been slain.
They'll have to get through me.
An ally has been slain. An enemy
Yeah,
has been slain.
finger away. Why?
Rally to me.
She's still ahead. That's the thing, you know. Like, nah, good. It's not good at it.
First light
Yeah, I pinged in and
approaches.
realised that I was quite low and he was low, and I forgot the Zed was the jungle. Yeah, the Vayne shouldn't have flashed after the virus. He should have turned onto the Zed. That would have been more beneficial to us. I'm gonna get this because I'm not sure which one of these I'm gonna go for yet.
I will protect you.
So I'm gonna ask Mark right now. Huh. Yeah. Dark Joker. Hello, Dark Joker. If you're the one that's gonna watch this video. Thank you.
Ever
So
vigilant.
this one is going to be dedicated to Dark Joker. I'm going to win this for you. Not that I didn't want to win it anyway. So I've got my ult back up.
An enemy has been slain.
We can pretty much kill them really easily right now.
An ally has been slain.
Chosen of the sun.
An enemy has been slain.
That was good.
Rally
So I'm going to
to
go back. But that was good. Good little double kill there.
An ally has been slain. An
Thank
ally has been slain.
The the sun always
Awesome.
rises.
That's always nice to hit. Let me get 2 more wards, 2 more health wards. Just be on the safe side. They're going to take that. Unfortunately, the rest of our team's not doing so right. This one's for you. I already know what I'm going to title this video. It's going to be episode 12. In honor of Dark Joker. I'm not going to be able to put in the thing under the A and the O and the
First light
E and
approaches.
all those things. Just so you know. But yes, we can definitely play together sometime. My ult is back up already. Don't you just love that?
Ever vigilant. I will protect you. I will break their
Has been
Oh.
slain.
Ah.
An enemy has been slain.
I must not fall.
No, no, no. Oh, damn it. Ah, that was a shame. New what? We have 6 of the 11 kills. Sure. I guess. Excuse me.
Chosen of the sun.
That was supposed to be 6 off the 11, not 6 or the 11. So. Wow, she's fast. How is she faster? Yeah, I know it's Malphite, but still. But that much faster.
Stay at the vanguard.
So what's the CS and stuff like? Vayne is currently sitting on 61, Virus is 52. So, you know, general rule is, you want to aim for like 100 between 10 and 15 minutes,
Rally
but
to
I think
me.
a more important rule is just have more than the enemy. If you have more than the enemy, then, you're at least doing well in that regard. Can't dive this
First
out.
light
You know what I need
approaches.
to? You know what I need to do, and I would suggest you do as well. Is try and learn cooldowns of things like I don't know the cooldowns of like for example Varus's ult. I don't know if we both have ults up at the same time. If I knew that his ult was maybe 30 seconds more, coming back to the lane like this
Ever
would be
vigilant.
huge. Because we could just keep doing it over and over again, pretty much. She's got BF, so I don't know when she just picked if she just
Chosen of
picked
the
up on that.
sun.
It will either be in a bit.
I must not fall.
We can try and do a dive here.
The sun always rises.
Lucky them.
Impure.
An enemy has been slain.
I will protect you.
An enemy has been
Okay.
slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
So, yeah, that wasn't great. I pinged us to leave and we didn't, which turned out would have been fine. Unfortunately, Twisted Fate did tank the tower, so. But Vayne got a bunch of kills out of that, which is always a good thing. So I'm going to get that, and then I'm actually going to sell those. and buy 2 pink wards.
Stay at the vanguard.
Oh, Vayne's got red buff. Gotta be careful. Oh, good. Good thing she stumbled out of that. That could have been deadly. Unfortunately, as soon as I saw the, I made a mistake. I can tell you what my mistake was. I took away the aggro of the tower. I should have kept that as much as I could, which was a huge shame. I'm gonna get that loaded.
First light approaches.
So be careful.
I must not fall.
I've got my exhaust. Didn't waste that in that last fight, which is good because he used his ult on the Malphite. So what's this Vayne on now? 645. So she's doing really well.
Ever vigilant.
Let's see if this is it.
The sun always rises.
If TF uses his ult, yeah, good job. The TF's coming down. It's very smart.
I will protect you.
Ah, yeah, he was still there. Unfortunately, he did that way too soon. We weren't in a position to.
Rally to me.
Malphite's gonna take care of that. Yeah, unfortunately, TF did that just a bit too soon, and he didn't TP into that place. If he could have gold carded somebody, that would have been huge. But we know we can dive them. Malzahar's probably on his way down, so before we fought onto the tower, which we don't want that. That's not good.
Rally to me.
But if we just siege, we've got better sieging potential with the TF. He should be able to play away with a red card. So yeah, there's Malzahar. If we can lock down one person and get away, that'd be really, really good. I'm flashing out just to get away from the tower aggro. We lost Malphite, but we got 2.
Chosen of the sun.
So I'm just going to use both my potions now, just so I've got some passive health regeneration going on. Like more than passive health, that is. And then, oh.
Your team has destroyed
They will be
Unfortunately, the Malzahar's ult, but he used his, not his ult, sorry, his
an enemy has been slain.
little space aids thing got me, which was a bit of a shame, but should be able to buy my locket now, which is very good. So I've got locket, and I'm also going to get some boots. So he used his flash for a kill on me, which doesn't really equate much, does it? Luckily, this Sejuani hasn't done anything. Has she even been in this game? Really, it's 3-1-0. I've not even been paying attention to her. I'm going to be on my way now. So this has been a really good game. I'm glad that I was able to do this game for a subscriber. That makes me very happy. Did you say anything else? I didn't really check with you. Details. We'll play sometime? Yeah, oh yeah, I already said yeah. So that one kind of relies on him watching it. But so going for the locker, that's just a pretty standard thing. When I play as Leona, you know, you'll see it pretty much every time I play it. I'll start with Sightstone. Don't go for the GP5s personally, just I'd rather go for the tankier. See, they're being a bit cocky though, which can be a really bad thing. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna get this watered out a little bit. So you got to be really careful because you start getting cocky and then you start, you know, running off on your own, getting caught, just making mistakes. That's not good. You don't want that. So, just gonna farm up time a little bit. Just because, why not? Yeah. So, I'm gonna head down this way now. I'm gonna get pinked outside the dragon just in
Stay
case
at the
that
vanguard.
they have a ward there. I don't really want them to know what's going on in this river. And
I will protect you.
ah. Well, yeah, kind of thought we'd follow up. TF unfortunately hit blue card. Malphite's gone in vain. Went down. Oh, don't care about that. Let's see if this Lux started building anything. She did, yeah. Pretty standard Lux build, you know. But this Vayne is so huge right now.
Double kill.
Jesus. Okay, try and go for fire if you can. I was pinging just in there in general, but
Ever vigilant.
you know what? Let's go for. I'm going to go for the Boots of Swiftness. The reason for that, as I've mentioned previously, is because I like the reduction of the slope, plus the additional speed. It's like, you know, a lot of support in the early game, especially, will get like mobility boots, and so you can get around the map quicker, especially when seeing like the LCS. So I do like the additional speed, but without having, you know, just that. Like, I don't get as much speed, but the reduction of slow, especially they've got Sejuani, Zed can slow, Lux can slow, Varus can slow, and Malzahar
Stay at the vanguard.
can't slow. But
Enemy killing spree.
And go.
I will break their line.
Double kill. Killing spree.
awesome.
Triple kill.
That was awesome.
Rally
So-
to me.
Yeah. As soon as I saw that Vayne was full health, that was why I knew we should go in, because, I mean, other than the Malphite being dead, we're a stronger team. Absolutely a
Chosen
stronger
of the
team.
sun. I
Oops.
must not fall.
So, if it's not completely obvious, I learned how to play Leona from Crapo from watching his stream. Ah!
The sun always rises.
An ally has been slain.
First light approaches.
Just trying to keep her locked down,
I must not fall.
Double kill.
because I've got so much stun. You know what, I have lock it, I can bait. I can do some sort of lock and bait here.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't pull any of the cards that gold.
First light approaches.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh. Well, we'll just do that. I have locked it still, and I've still got my own W.
They'll have to get through me.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Rally to me.
Oh, Malphite really should have kept that tower aggro. Keep the aggro, keep the aggro, keep the aggro. Becky's taking so many hits for nothing.
I will
But she's got some pretty good lifesteal, so. I'm sorry. Try to lock it in. But he's got 13 assists, as I was saying.
The sun always rises.
So, this has been a really good game. This Vayne's played really well. I mean, Vayne's just. She's a monster anyway, as an AD carry, so. I think because of how aggressive we've been, I'm just going to get some more health.
Stay at the vanguard.
And I'll probably build that into a Randuin's to slow down the Zed. I know I've got my locker and I've got the exhaust, but the exhaust obviously isn't always up. His ult will be up before exhaust can be up, you know, if you attack back and back engages. Malphite is saying that Vayne needs one more item. What she got? Well, she's got space to do Last Whisper, but it looks like she's not going to be interested in that.
Ever vigilant.
Not really sure what the Twisted Fate's getting at there, but oh well.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Chosen of the sun.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy
Wow.
double kill. An ally has been slain.
Yeah, that wasn't great. Yeah, unfortunately it really went up. Vayne didn't die, which is good. Jeez. Well, luckily somebody warded Baron for us. I think it was the Aurelia. Yeah, she's got war time. So we at least know they're not doing that. Probably doing Dragon. So we can probably go for that as soon as we're up. Let's go straight there.
Rally to me.
So yeah, they're doing Dragon, I'm pretty sure. Maybe trying to do stuff in our jungle. So I'm just going to compare with Pink's. Yeah, he's got a red buff. I don't know if he got that from somebody else, but we haven't taken that. So unless he took it from his own.
Stay at the vanguard. First light approaches. Impure fools. Ever vigilant.
An enemy has been slain.
That was okay. We didn't get the Baron, but we
The sun always rises.
pushed them off it quite hard.
An enemy has been slain.
I will protect you.
We can probably just go end it, to be honest with you.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I'm just going to stick with Vayne. No, she's off on her own.
The sun.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Legendary.
Nice.
I must not fall.
I wasn't sure if my E was just in range or not. I didn't want it to Q me, so I figured if I flash, if she Qs, they'll flash over it, and if she doesn't Q, then I'm going to hit her with my E.
Feel
So,
the sun's glory.
yeah, no harm in that.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Wonderful.
First light approaches.
Legendary.
They
Slain.
Oh, she was still. I was trying to get away from that then, but.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
Oh, that was a shame.
Shut down.
Oh well. Oh well, what can we do? We get that, and I'm also going to get the home guards just so I can get out the base quicker. Aurelia is being a bit too greedy. That's where part of the cockiness comes in. We're so far ahead, but Aurelia wasn't really that far ahead, I don't think. I mean, yeah, she's only 4, 4, and 9. So, well, yeah, she's good with the magic resist, so Lux wouldn't be able to kill her. Zed will be able to kill her, so. Well, honestly, this is pretty much a done deal. I mean, it's very hard for teams to come back from a 2 inhibitor deficit. So, you know, this is pretty good. I'm not going to say it's GG at all because, you know, you've seen games that I've had where I was that Janna. That was a crazy one.
I will protect you.
It's going to keep some vision. Don't want us getting caught. That's no fun.
Stay at the
Anyway.
vanguard.
I'm just going to sit that there. I was tempted to put it here, but then I thought, well, if we come down here, we won't see them.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm expecting a report this looks sort of message
Chosen
to
of the
pop up
sun.
here. So it says Reinhold's been pretty rough to deal with. That's a really good ult. But luckily we've been okay.
Rally
I think
to
maybe
me.
getting Mikhail's might have not been a bad idea for the looks to keep us safe. I wonder if Mikhail's would also remove the
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Z ultimate proc.
Ever vigilant.
It might be worth us just trying to push out the other.
The sun
I don't
always
really like going
rises.
this way. I don't want to go into the tower. Does he have Lich Bane? He does.
Stand and fight.
Oh no! My ult didn't go off for some reason. Damn it. Together, these two can do a lot of damage to these guys. I'm not sure if it was silence or if it was the stun. Not really sure. But you know what? They did not get really anything from that, especially with these minions coming in. Yeah. Well played, Team Fortress. Yeah, I
Blood red.
Oh! If he'd have pulled a gold and have been ballsy enough to go back and stun her, this Bane would have
Stay
killed
at
her.
the
Not that it
vanguard.
makes much difference overall, but. Yeah, I wonder actually. We get oracles.
I must not fall.
And then we can work towards doing the. What is this Vayne doing? Just being a man. So, we need the oracles just so we can clear the Baron, because I saw the looks go down there before with the pinks just before they ran out. Let's see if she's warded anywhere.
Ever vigilant.
I would say it's not a good idea.
First light approaches.
The enemy's inhibitor.
We had two split up. Two split.
Rally to me.
So the reason I pinged the Aurelia away from that was because she... As soon as Twisted Fate and Vayne
Chosen
already
of
hit
the
it,
sun.
yeah. As soon as TF gets it, then we can try and make a move on it. But the reason I pinged her away is because we just destroyed a ward. It was like, I'm pretty sure they're about to come.
The sun always rises.
Can I reveal the ward over this? No. I always said that I'm interested in Baron and just want to try and end out the game, which is fine.
I must not fall.
Lucky them.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
The sun always rises.
Oh, that's a long silence.
Your team has destroyed a Triple kill. Enemy double kill. Quadra kill. Ace.
They'll have to get
Well.
through me.
There we go. I was just trying to zone out the virus, the whole fight then, that's all I wanted to do. When my cooldowns had run out, he did come back and finish off the marker, which was a shame, but Vayne had plenty of time then to do what she needed to do. So.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh, I was wondering why this wasn't going down quicker. Vayne was attacking the minions.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Feel the sun's glory.
Well, GG, well played. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hopefully the audio will all be correct for this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna. If it's not, I'll make sure I pay extra attention to it, and I'll make sure that it, you know, is good. So, thank you very much again. I hope that you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Goodbye.